remember, if I can cook it, so can you. So go nowhere. Let's create. This carne frita is going to be delicious. And what I have here are some beef chunks. You can find this in the store, or you can cut it yourself. But I found in the store, they are designed for this kind of meal or for kebab and things like that. Nice chunks. I also have, because I'm going to have some viandas, like we call them in Puerto Rico. I'm going to have a yautia, which is this kind of root. I'm going to peel it, and ñame. And you can substitute this. You can use whatever you want as a root. Ñame is spelled like this, by the way. I have a green plantain. I got a potato. And you can boil them with them, but I decided to fry them to put some crunchiness into my meal. And of course, you're going to have to marinate this beef. And what I hear is, and all of them are the same size, about maybe a teaspoon, if that. I have black pepper, turmeric, paprika. I like the smoked one. I have some salt, and I have some coriander. You're going to need vinegar too, by the way. You can go apple cider vinegar. You can go white vinegar, and you're going to need some oil. And one vegetable, it doesn't matter what kind you need. So I like to start with the vinegar. I'm going apple cider. It kind of tenderize things a little bit, you know what I mean? Just put about, I would say, 2 tablespoons. Let me get this fork out here. And what you do is you start adding all the ingredients, getting the flavor. You're going to mix them well. Flavor, color, whatever you want to call it. Salt, you have to be a little bit more careful. Start mixing things up. If you're going to marinate this overnight, my recommendation is to use a little bit of garlic too. It's not needed, but you can put some garlic for aromatic, maybe a bay leaf to get that smell. But that's up to you. See how beautiful this thing is looking? Add the flavors and ingredients mixed together. So for the plantain, it's very simple. Cut the edge, and you're going to peel this baby. Make some cuts, and then you start peeling it. That's simple. And this is a relatively small plantain, so, and I'm still going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to cut it in the middle. See? So, I'm going to cook 3 things at the same time, pretty much, to save myself time. So, the yautia and the ñame are going to boil, and are going to cook using a boiling process. Make sure it's cooked. And I'll show you how to know. I got a cast iron here and a regular pan there. Both of them with vegetable oil. You can use corn, you can use any type of oil. And you're going to fry these babies. So in this one, I'm going to put the potatoes. is I'm going to fry them. I want to add some crunchiness to my meat. Make it deluxe, huh? Make it deluxe. I had the heat high. I'm going to reduce it to a notch above medium. And the reason is I do want the potatoes to cook internally. So that ensures that they're cooking outside, but at the same time they are cooking internally. For this comes the meat. These are big chunks, by the way. And you're just going to fry them. And this is not going to take a long time. How long? It's going to depend on you. And I can smell these babies. So this one is a high heat. Let me put a couple notches above medium. How long you cook them is going to depend on how you prepare your meat and how much oil you have. This oil is almost covering everything. I'm just moving them around a little bit. In my case, after 5 minutes, so look at this beauty. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on top of paper towel. I have a paper plate. You can use any plate. Because I want the grease to kind of drain a little bit. Now it's time to fry the plantains using the same oil. Medium high. I'm going to reduce them to medium. If the oil doesn't cover them completely, make sure you flip them. The fry look ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to also put it in paper towel with a plate. And I'm going to get them out here. Be careful nothing get burned. Let that grease get reduced. So you're maximizing your time. So what you do now, you're going to squash these plantains. Because you're going to fry them again. Have your spatula ready. See how beautiful they are? Thin and ready to refry. And now, you bring the plantain back. You're going to fry them for about maybe a minute, maybe 45 seconds. And then you transfer back to the paper towel, okay? It's about 30 seconds, 45 seconds, not even a minute. Last but not least come the viandas. They've been cooked. I just removed them. And I'm going to put them aside. Let me show you something. So I cooked this meat for about 5 minutes, see how it looks. Perfect for this kind of thing. If you want it drier or more cooked, you would add another minute. If you want it more, rawer, then instead of 5 minutes, you would have done 3. And that would have done the trick. But this is perfect for this kind of meal. Because it doesn't put blood into the other stuff. You know what I mean? It's not bloody. And it's more of an island food this way.